Oh, shit. Come on, man. What's up? Alright. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. What's up? What is up, YouTube? We're here to talk about how to gain weight, how to get fat, how to get big as fuck, right? So, that was one picture. It's when I first started lifting. I was 120 pounds, and I was skinny as hell. And I had one of those fast metabolism that people, they say they eat a bunch of food and they can't gain weight. And I was one of those people. And I wanted to gain weight more than anything. And there's a lot of people that want to lose weight, but there is people who want to gain weight, And I've came across a lot of people that want to gain weight. And I was one of those people, and I just couldn't gain that weight. So what I did is I forced myself, like I would work out, I would have a protein bar under the bench. After I finished benching, I would eat that protein bar, then I go straight to McDonald's, have like 2 McChickens, 2 McDoubles, and at that time I was still in high school, so I lived with my mom. So as soon as my parents, I would go home, and then I would eat whatever they cooked, and I would force myself to eat that. I would almost throw up eating that food, and I just, shoved it in there. And eventually, I started gaining weight. But, it just kept packing on after a while, and I didn't know what I was doing at the time. So once I got to the desired weight that I wanted, and I got so much stronger by gaining weight, it just helps tremendously. But once I got to the weight I wanted, the problem was then cutting down. Sometimes some people don't want to cut down. I wanted to cut down. But by cutting down, I cut way too fast. I didn't know what I was doing. I started eating nothing but straight tuna fish out of a can and trying to eat super healthy, And I got shredded. I got down, had 6-pack abs again. I went from that 120, I got all the way up to about 190 pounds. And from there, I went all the way back down to 150. And I was pretty lean. I had abs because I had gained quite a bit of muscle. I was a lot stronger at that time. And when I got to 150, I was still benching about 275. So it was pretty good. But I lost a lot of strength because I had hit 300 on bench press when I was 190 pounds. So I lost, about 25 pounds on my bench. But since then, I've cut down, bulked up. This is probably about my 6th time bulking up now. And every time I always get a lot stronger on the bulk. And I've gotten so proficient with cutting that like the strength loss is so minimal that even now, like I typically even end up getting stronger, especially on like squats and deadlifts. I end up still getting stronger even as I'm cutting because I do it so slow. And then my bench is the hardest one to maintain when you lose weight. So typically I'm able to maintain it. Maybe I'll lose like 5-10 pounds depending how much I lose. Like if I'll lose over 30 pounds, then it'll affect my bench maybe 10 pounds. But other than that, it doesn't lose too much if it's only like 20 pounds or something like that. And for losing weight, this book right here, I have to put this in here. This book is the best book for nutrition right there. I love it. Fat Loss Forever. Lane Norman, PhD, is one of my favorite lifters. He's actually out here in Florida as well. I was lucky enough to meet with him once to take a picture. But that's beside the point. So you want to gain weight, you don't know where to start, or maybe you've just been eating maniacally and everybody tells you got to do a clean bulk, you got to watch what you eat, all these things. But if you have a fast metabolism, if you're training, 5, 6, 7 days a week, if you're doing a ton of cardio because you don't want to put on bad weight, these are all things that you got to take into consideration. Because if you already have a fast metabolism, and if you're trying to eat a lot and it's not doing it, the number one thing that you need to start doing is you're gonna have to start tracking your calories. You know, you can gain weight without tracking your calories, just like you can lose weight without tracking your calories, but you're gonna be like 90% more accurate when you track your calories. So do you want to just half-ass something and get some progress, or do you want to do it the right way the first time and get real progress? So I personally, I don't have to track my calories when I'm when I'm bulking, because I just, it's easy for me now. Ever since I passed that plateau where I couldn't gain weight, now I just know I just eat and I gain weight. But when I maintain or when I cut, I do track my calories very meticulously, weigh my food, all that stuff. You know, you don't have to go that crazy, especially if you're just bulking. You know, you can estimate it a little bit better. You know, you don't have to be, you know, as methodical with it. But so like I was saying, you want to track your calories, and it's not bad to eat bad foods. You know, sometimes you have to do that in order to gain a little bit of weight. If you just want to be in a little bit of a caloric surplus, that's when the tracking the calories is good, because you'll know, okay, I hit my calories for my maintenance. Now if I just eat a little bit more, now that just means I should gain weight. But I like to eat a little bit more than that, because you don't know how active you were that day based on how many calories you burned that day, because it's going to vary by how active you are. You know, if you ran that day, did some cardio, you might burn a little bit more more calories than you think. So it's better, you know, to be a little extra. So I would say whatever your maintenance is, add about 300 calories to that, and start there. You know, weigh yourself at least once a week and see if the scale changes. If it's going up little by little, you know that that's a good amount of calories for you to eat. If not, up it a little bit. You'll notice once you start gaining weight, you'll have to eat more. You know, the more you weigh, the more calories your body needs. So as you go up, the calories are going to grow. You are going to get hungrier as well, so it'll be easier to eat more the bigger you get. But as for some people, you know, they have a hard time eating a lot of food. You know, maybe they can't eat breakfast. Maybe they can't always eat at night, or they work long schedules. You know, the best thing you can do is try to drink as many calories as you can. You know, like a milkshake. You can get a milkshake with 700 to 1,000 calories in just one shake. You know, and that's not going to fill you up as much as if you're eating rice, beans, chicken, broccoli, all that stuff. Not even 1,000 calories right there. You know, and just one shake is already 1,000 calories. So by drinking your calories and eating more calorie-dense foods, you're going to be able to put on more weight that way. But like I said, it all depends how fast you want to gain weight or how fast you want to lose weight. I've personally experimented with myself, and I had cut down to 170 pounds, and I wanted to see how fast I could lose it. And I wasn't training, I wasn't doing cardio, anything. All it was diet, and I lost 40 pounds in 2 months. And I wanted to see, and I maintained that for a while as well. I maintained it for a few months. I want to say 4 or 5 months. And then I wanted to see how fast I could put that weight back on, just as an experiment. So I just ate everything. I ravished everything. I forced myself again to eat as much as I could. And I was able to put 40 pounds on in 2 months, 20 pounds per month. After that, it kind of got hit a standstill, and I didn't really want to go too crazy after that. I just, you know, maintained, maybe gained another 10 pounds, and then just maintained after that. Because I personally don't like being over 220 pounds for my size. I'm only 5'8", so anything bigger than that, I start getting a little round. You know, you got to push me around everywhere. But right now, you know, I'm about 216, so I'm right there at the threshold where I want to be. I've been bulking right now. I'm about to start maintaining. I'm going to track my calories here in a bit just to make sure I keep this weight. Have a competition coming up in November, so it's still quite a bit of time, and I'm going to be competing at 198. So I'm going to maintain this weight for a little bit, and then once we get closer, I'll see what I do, either if I cut or just do a water cut or what have you. But like I said, for the gaining weight, your mindset should be you shouldn't be scared to gain the fat if you are. If not, if you do want to gain the fat, like I said, track those calories, eat those dense foods, and if you are, if you are working out, if you're training hard, if you're, doing all these things, you're not gonna have issues to where it's gonna affect you in a negative way, because people are like, oh, that's so unhealthy, blah blah blah. I've been doing this for about 12 years now. I haven't even been sick once in those 12 years. I haven't even been sick since I was 14, and I'm 28 now, so I just never get sick. But other people, it's everybody's different. Some people could just look outside, they get sick, but that's besides the point. You just have to know where your limit is. I'm not saying that you should go and you should gain 300 pounds and just keep gaining weight and start eating your sofa mattress or something like that. No, I'm just saying you have to have a goal. And once you get to that goal, you need to know, okay, this is where I need to stop, this is where I need to maintain, or this is where I need to cut back. Because especially for us, our main goal is to get stronger. So by putting on weight, it's going to help you move more weight. And especially if you're training hard, you're going to get a lot stronger. So it's gonna help a lot, So that's what you got to work on. Track those calories. And if you need somebody to help you, there's people on even my Fitness College community on there that you can see other people on there. You can go online. You can go on a Beast Barbell or Instagram. You'll see we're all bulking right now a little bit. We're trying to gain some weight, get a little thicker, get a lot of progress on our totals. And if you watch us, our totals have just been skyrocketing right now. And even before we started the bulk, ever since I started competing 5 years ago or so, like my totals have been going up very consistently. Like my first total was 1,000, then next one was 1,100, then the next one was 1,200, the next one was 1,300, and this next meet I'm gonna blow those numbers way out the water. So it's just about the progress. It's just about being consistent. That's the most important part. You can't just be like, oh, I don't feel like eating today. If you want it bad enough, you have to adhere to it. You have to stick to it, and you have to do it, and that's it. You gotta keep with it. All right. So hopefully this video helped you guys. If you guys liked the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're gonna have more videos coming out. Put more information out there. We're gonna put some motivation. You guys see us lifting. We're trying to put motivation out there for powerlifting and help everybody in the powerlifting community as well. We're going to be having more educational videos as well. So hit that subscribe button, guys, if you liked the video. Thank you.